Hi, I'm Chris Moyer, Senior Director of Communications and Public Affairs for Visit Detroit. We had Kevin speak to the Visit Detroit and Detroit Sports Commission team at the end of February. This was such a fantastic opportunity for our team to learn about the importance of accessibility, serving all of the visitors that come to Detroit. And most importantly, it was really inspiring for our team, talking about the concepts of resilience, talking about the idea of what type of mental framework and attitude we all should share in a day in, day out experience. Kevin's words really touched myself and my colleagues. It made us think about how we can also work to make sure that everybody has the best employment opportunities as well. So it was great to have Kevin, and I certainly look forward to having more conversations with him and learning more about his incredible journey.
I'm Courtney Scott. I'm the head of marketing and business development for Brown & Brown Absence Services Group. And we were delighted to have Kevin McShan as our keynote speaker for National Employment Disability Month in October, and to have him speak to our team about some of the value of bringing in people of all different perspectives and all different abilities into the workplace. It was a terrific talk. Our team got a lot out of it. We've been really investing a lot as an organization in our diversity and inclusion initiatives, and Kevin brought just a wonderful perspective and a lot of really interesting ideas to the table as it pertained to working with and hiring people with a multitude of abilities.
Hi there, my name is Devin Hurst. I am the Manager of Student Experience for the St. Clair Student Representative Council at St. Clair College. This past fall, we had Kevin McShan on campus speaking with students about resiliency. Kevin is a fantastic speaker, a wonderful human, and we were just so grateful to hear from him and hear his story firsthand. You will not regret bringing Kevin to your campus or to speak with your audience. He's truly a great speaker, and it was a wonderful experience getting to hear him. So.
You absolutely did, Kevin. I was truly impressed with your ability to get the group engaged, as well as your ability to talk about the difficult things about getting everybody involved and having inclusivity and being equitable. So I really love that. Hello, my name is Dominique Lozon. I'm the Youth Justice Case Manager and Group Facilitator for Youth Diversion. We had Kevin come in to complete a group presentation to our youth in our Life Skills program, which involved 28 children ages 12 to 18. And Kevin's presentation not only indicated the importance of inclusivity and diversity, but he also shared such a welcoming and energetic attitude that really got the youth engaged in his story and being able to create an idea of what their purpose in life is. And with our youth, that is such an incredibly important topic to discuss. Kevin's ability to incorporate life experience from himself and other people that he's spoken with indicated that he not only has a great presence for himself and a great story for himself, but also that he recognizes the importance of having other people involved in his presentations and sharing their story. I loved that Kevin's ability to share with the group his strengths and how he was able to grow as an individual who was able to reach his passion and his purpose despite challenges that he faced. And we are absolutely recommending him for any other person who would love to have him talk for them.
Hello, my name is Robert Pittman. I am a manager of human resources at a company called Alimentive. Last year, we had Kevin McShan join us for a session on diverse, equitable, and inclusive hiring practices with a particular focus on people with disabilities. I can say that, just on top of being a wonderful person in general, Kevin is a true key opinion leader in an eye. He is an engaging and very charismatic speaker, as well as a prolific and skilled interviewer, too. And, I know from this session, my team came away with new knowledge, new perspective, resources, and most importantly, a motivation to take action. And so because of that, I would highly recommend Kevin to any organization that is looking for a motivational speaker and looking to advance their knowledge and their practices in these areas. I can say with certainty that you'll be glad that you did. So again, would highly recommend Kevin. Thank you.
I always tell myself that I don't let my physical limitations sort of define my lot in life. So I just actually finished some physiotherapy before I sat down to talk to you.
Oh, thank you so much for the work that you're doing. And I just appreciate who you are. And you haven't let any perceived limitations stop you. So I just really honor who you are as a person. I think when leaders and decision makers and policymakers in particular start to really accept all parts of themselves and the parts of them that are maybe emotionally disabled or mentally disabled or, their own limitations that they haven't dared to look into, you were forced to look into it because you couldn't walk, for instance. And so you were forced to do the work, and bravo to you. And thank you for showing up every day and doing the work and not being bitter and not, having a victim mentality. You're a victor and you're out there doing the work and making things better for everybody. So thank you so much. It's a testament to your character. So I think more people should hire you and ask you and learn from you how you did it, because you've overcome something that many or even most of us have not have to overcome. That's in your face every day, literally. So thank you so much. It's really an honor to know you and to be in your presence of greatness. But I think the sooner that people who are in a position of power to make these decisions really look at themselves and look at care about other people. So many people, it's just about their bottom line, or so many people and America certainly have made money their God. And I think when again we go back to humanity and think about genuinely helping people, not because of what we can get from it or goodwill, or we may look cool or good, but really caring. But to do that, to care about you and people that are disabled and people who are not like us, we have to first care enough about ourselves deeper than, again, those externals. So it is a process. It's one of the reasons I wrote my book, so we can all get fit on the inside and we can all develop this inner musculature. But I think it starts with people taking a closer look at themselves before they're even able to understand the plight of someone else and therefore help them. Absolutely. Thank you so much. Keep doing your thing and shining bright, my friend.
Fantastic. Have a great day of making a difference, and thanks again for the time, okay?
You too. Bye, sweetie.
Bye-bye.
Hello, my name is Jeremy Reno, and I'm pleased to provide this testimonial in support of Kevin McShan. I've known Kevin for the better part of a decade. He's a true community leader who develops an inclusive society for all. He's a great person who also aspires to bring out not only the best in himself, but others that he works with. He's collaborative, he's democratic, and he's just a great motivator in all. He looks to build an inclusive society by developing opportunities for other organizations and individuals to be part of a bigger environment where they can put their input while sharing ideas and also creating new areas for development. He's a motivational speaker, being a motivator himself, and has often motivated me to aspire to different levels of excellence in a number of different pursuits, both in the workplace environment and volunteer community. He will be a great asset to your team. I'm very pleased to support Kevin in all of his endeavors, and I hope that you'll look favorably on having him be an extension of your team.
Hi, my name is Jesse Perez. I'm the Director of Inclusion, People, and Experience at Gale. And we were so lucky enough to host Kevin for a session focused on Global Accessibility Awareness Day. Kevin McShan is an amazing individual. He's an amazing motivational speaker, and we thoroughly enjoyed having him at our day celebrating Global Accessibility Awareness Day and inclusiveness on accessibility and for people who may be neurodivergent. We were so happy to host Kevin and have a great conversation on how we can be more inclusive in the workplace for people with disabilities and for people who are neurodivergent. Kevin was well spoken. He shared an amazing story, an inspirational story, and we could not have been luckier to have Kevin within our walls here at Gale. So thank you, Kevin, for being so inspirational to me and to my colleagues, and we can't wait to work with you again.
My name is Micah Coleman. I'm the HR Administrator for Visit Detroit. It has been a pleasure to listen to Kevin McShan speak today. One of the main reasons that we wanted to bring Kevin along is because he is a dynamic speaker, but to help to broaden our horizon and open up our minds, and to also make sure that we limit the amount of blind spots we have as it relates to diversity, equity, and inclusion and belonging, really. I think that it allows for us to see the way that what we're doing could be affecting people differently. And as an HR professional, it's important for me to make sure that I broaden my scope to understand what I can do to make a comfortable work environment and an acceptable work environment for all of our employees here at Visit Detroit. So I recommend for everyone really to have Kevin to speak, because really no matter what your objectives are in your organization or in your separate group, Kevin has a message for you, and all of our team, they are inspired already. I'm sure we're going to be talking about this for a while. So if you haven't already, make sure you book Kevin. I think he's probably one of the best speakers we've had this year. So excited to have him back.